Yeah. That one works too. Lumberjacks. Boonville Lumberjacks. Yeah, Boonville Lumberjacks. Let's go with basketball. You gotta be about 85 of this. 85 is useful. Keep going. I'm good. I'm going to do that both to the floor. Both to the floor, though. They should shift it down. I just can't see that left side of the field. They need to decide this is horrible decision.
All right, so we are live here from Toyota Field at the Watertown Fairgrounds. I apologize for the quality of the video. This was supposed to be set up differently, and I was not supposed to be live streaming, but yet here I am doing what we got into to make baseball happen. Leading off for Boonville here. Number 4, Wei Chen Wang from Canaan University. He's a freshman from Taipei, Taiwan. How long was that recruiting trip, do you think? First pitch swung on, foul down the first base side. Oh, some kid almost bit it. He also almost caught it.
Start to the year. Love it.
0-1. That one is hit out into right field, coming in and making the grab. Right fielder, Sam Meyer. And that is out number 1 for Boonville. Next up, Royce Frazier.
Now batting number 19,
Lane
Royce
College in
Frazier.
Easton, Pennsylvania.
Hey, fill it up there. Oh, yeah.
First pitch in there, called strike 1. Mason Collins on the mound.
Oh, yeah, he did.
Shows bunt. Did he commit?
Appeal that. Come on.
No. 1-1.
1-1 early season. Horrible. All night we'll be here.
All night, all year. All night, all week, all year, baby. Here's the 1-1 to Royce Frazier. Up and in. That'll teach you not to commit. 2 balls and 1 strike.
Let him hear it, Dan. Let him hear it.
Here's the 2-1 from Collins. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Even the catcher's getting into it. He let that ball pop out of his mitt and hit the batter right in the back.
4 strike king.
Two balls and 2 strikes on Royce Frazier. Here's the pitch from Collins.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, rings him up. Down looking he goes for out number 2.
Was he on that, Coach? No.
Next up is Jack Miller. Miller is a
Now
senior
batting
at
number
Walsh
32,
University.
Jack Miller.
Grew up in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Lefty. Means I gotta keep an eye out.
The efficiency out there on the mound.
Can certainly eat a ball from over here. First pitch low and outside, ball 1.
Close a couple times.
My son's roaming around here. Bailey Dallin's roaming around here. He's got his baseball glove. I got to have him up here in the box with me to protect me. Oh, swing and a miss. Strike one. 1 ball, 1 strike on Miller. Mason Collins using the Wimbledon approach. He grunts as he throws his pitches. Oh, he scared Miller into swinging at that one. 1 ball and 2 strikes on Jacks.
Come on. Hey, 3 up, 3 down. Great start to the year.
1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Pitch from Collins to Miller. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. And the Lumberjacks go down in order. 1, 2, 3. Perfect inning for Mason Collins. Coming up to bat for the Rapids in the bottom half of the first. It's Dominic Morabito, Sam Meyer, Ryan Kramer, and if one of them should get on, we'll see Chaz Crook and maybe even Patrick Sullivan, and we'll be back.
We used to sip champagne by the pool. We were young and dumb, growing though we were cool. We had everything that was good and gold. We made a promise that we never would. We used to sip champagne by the pool. We were young and dumb, growing though we were cool. We had everything that was better than gold, and we made a promise that we never would. So young, but we live so young, we'll never get old. All night, every night making moves. I was running for myself, cause I knew I had you. So thrilled in my city with a pad. I was raised every night, me and Evan in the lab. It was everything I had, we'll never grow up. Andre in my cup pulled up. We used to sip champagne by the pool. We were young and dumb, but we thought we were cool. We had everything that was there.
Texas got a cannon.
Hey, let's not be afraid to bunt this year. That's all I'm saying. You gotta bunt sometimes.
Now batting for your Watertown Rapids. Center fielder, number 8, Dominic Morabito.
All right, here's the leadoff hitter, Dominic Morabito for the Rapids. Tyler Bono pitching. He's a freshman, University of Mary. First pitch up and in, ball 1 on Dominic. One 0 to Dominic. Swung on, fouled, straight back, strike 1. He's got his timing on it. It's a matter of getting behind that pitch.
Come on, Ed.
Here's the 1-1 to Dominic. That one misses, ball 2. 2 balls and 1 strike. Here's the 2-1 from Tyler Bono. Swung on, foul back. That's going to go up, and I think that might make it over the backstop. Got a pretty decent crowd here for something that wasn't as well, had a lot of mayhem into these final minutes. Change up in there, strike 3. Dominic not ready for that one. That'll bring up Sam
Now
Meyer,
batting for your
right
Watertown
fielder.
Rapids. Number 13, Sam Meyer.
So with 1 out, let's see what Tyler Bono brings to Sam.
Oh, yeah.
Pitch low in the dirt, ball 1 on Meyer.
Yeah, it's the hole, not you.
The gun's behind home plate.
Oh, he swings at it. Pitch that was out. The strike zone, throw down. Oh, not in time. Safe at first base. Sam Meyer with an infield single. Legs that one out. Keep up speed like that, he'll move from right field over to center. That'll bring up Ryan Kramer, the first baseman, number
Now
31.
batting for your Watertown Rapids, number 31, Ryan Kramer.
Nice hustle.
Great job by Meyer, hustling right out of the box. You make contact, you take off sprinting. Let's see if that speed gets him to second. First pitch to Kramer, misses, ball 1.
Didn't even look at him that time.
1 ball, no strikes on Kramer.
Watch this game.
Oh, the catcher.
And a face
Loses the ball.
And a face plant.
Sam Meyer gets a taste of some dirt up there. Stolen base for Meyer. And it is 2-0 on Kramer. Umpire going out there to check on Meyer. Wants to see if he'll let him touch his face to brush off the dirt.
Yeah, it's like all chest.
Duck on the pond, boys. Duck on the pond.
So here's the 2-0 pitch to Kramer with a runner in scoring position. Bono deals. That's in there. Strike 1.
Gotta be consistent, Blue. Calling him high, calling him low.
Here's the 2-1 pitch to Kramer from Bono. Off-speed pitch sent out into right field. Right fielder able to grab that, throws this ball in, but you're not going to get Sam Meyer. We saw the speed. Meyer takes third base. Nice sacrifice by Kramer.
Between your hands and your arm, man, you're really lighting up this inning.
So with 2 outs, we got a runner on third. That brings up the shortstop, Chaz Crook.
Now batting for your Watertown Rapids, number 24, Chaz Crook.
Let's go, Chaz.
Come on, Chaz, do a job here.
Here's the pitch from Bono. Swing and a miss, strike 1 on Crook.
You got him on, get him over, get him in.
That one misses outside, 1-1 on Crook.
Oh no, it's little.
1 ball, 1 strike on Chaz Crook. 2 outs, runner on third. That one is fouled back. Hits the top of the facade. It's going to roll back down. Somebody's going to have to get it.
2-4, let's go.
Patrick Sullivan hustling over. The on-deck guy's got the one responsible for getting random balls.
1, 2, 4.
1 ball, 2 strikes on Crook. Bono gets his sign and deals. Crook holds up. It is 2 balls and 2 strikes. Good eye. Here's the 2-2 pitch to Chaz. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Well, the Rapids threaten, get somebody all the way over to third, but unable to deliver. After 1 inning of play, we are scoreless here in Watertown. Coming up for the Lumberjacks in the top of the 2nd inning, 4, 5, 6 batters, Vasquez, Valdez, and DeMoss do up next.
You want me? that's come on, plug it. Yeah, something's coming white, like we practice something wrong, so they really highlighted it, and they really highlighted it as so but last year I did like half the game, they had everything. You kind of like you don't really perfectly really sometimes you go up and yeah, put a block down, smart.
Yeah, we already have a meeting.
Now batting for the Lumberjacks, number 18, Nate Vasquez.
All right, into the box steps Nate Vasquez, number 18. First pitch to Nate, up and out, ball one. There's a ground ball to third. Fielded at third. Throw over inside for out number one. 5-3 goes that put out. We've got one out here in the top of the second inning. Next up, Jose Valdez. Valdez goes to Villanova. He's a junior, and he's from the Bronx.
Now batting for the Lumberjacks, number 30, Jose Valdez.
First pitch to Jose. Swung on, popped up, first base side. And then it's going to go out. Oh, lands right in front of the dugout. That was playable. Wind caught that one. I thought that was going to go over the bleachers there over on the first base side. Wind will do that. All right, no balls and one strike on Valdez.
You get interference on the coach?
Pitch from Collins in there for a strike. 0-2 on Valdez. Collins really likes to dance that ball around in his glove, and that one just misses. Ball one. Not exactly sure where that one was. 1 ball and 2 strikes on Valdez. There's the pitch in the dirt. Valdez doesn't bite. 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes on Jose Valdez. Mason Collins gets set to deal. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 2 outs for Boonville. That brings up the catcher, Joseph Damas. Goes to the University of Fort Lauderdale, originally from Utica, New York. One would think if you went from Utica down to Fort Lauderdale, you wouldn't come back to upstate New York. Yet, here's Joseph Damas stepping into the plate now, wondering what is he doing here.
He's a big boy. He's a big boy. Look at his arm. Wow.
Here's a 2-out pitch from Mason. Runs that one in for a strike. Oh, that one was just over his head. He swings and misses at it anyway. No balls and 2 strikes. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3, back-to-back strikeouts. That's the 4th strikeout of the game for Mason Collins. Another 1-2-3 inning here in the second. Coming up for the Rapids in the bottom half of the second, it's the 5, 6, 7 batters. Patrick Sullivan, John Panstairs, and the pitcher, Mason Collins. Let's see what kind of help Mason can give to his team from the batter's box. We'll be right back with more baseball right here.
A little over seven. Well, I have to say, we haven't gotten scored on yet. That's a plus. Yeah. Oh, what? What is even one? There you go. That we don't have a table on top, right?
Now batting for your Watertown Rapids, number 7, Patrick Sullivan.
All right, the shadow continues to creep closer towards the pitcher's mound. Tyler Bono, number 10 on the mound. At the plate, Patrick Sullivan. First pitch, swing and a miss, strike 1 on Patrick.
That's as hard as a shadow. You can't see that ball when it hits that plane.
Here's the 0-1 to Sullivan.
Yeah, you got
Took something off on that one, and it missed the plate. Ball 1, 1 ball, 1 strike.
that ball disappears.
Here's the 1-1. High ball 2, 2-1. Yeah, I do not envy the batter in this situation. I don't like things going 90 miles an hour, disappearing about 6 feet in front of me.
We had a gun. Be nice.
Here's the 2-1. High ball 3. Bono having a hard time getting this ball down. Three players, the proverbial hitter's count. 3-1 pitch to Patrick Sullivan. Inside, ball 4. Sullivan works himself a walk. Second base runner of the day for the Rapids. So the runner on first, that brings up number 18, left fielder John Panstairs.
Now batting for your Rapids, number 18, John Panstairs.
We are scoreless here in the bottom of the second inning. No outs, runner on first. John Panstairs at the plate. Bono deals low and outside, ball 1.
You think the catcher's hands full of butter still?
What's that?
See the catcher's hands are full of butter still? See if he holds on to it and steal.
It's a trend.
Here's the 1-0. And that one is hit hard right at the shortstop. Over to second for 1 on to first.
Yeah. Oh,
Not
no.
in time. Panstairs called safe. So 6-4 goes the putout at second with 1 out. That brings up the pitcher, Mason Collins, to the plate. He's got 1 out and a runner on first. First pitch to Collins, high, ball 1. There's the 1-0 from Bono to Collins. Inside, ball 2. I wonder if Bono's having a hard time seeing the catcher's mitt in there in the dark.
I think you're onto something.
Close high. 3-0 to the pitcher.
Got a 30.
You can throw it harder.
Mason Collins ought to hide this bat behind his back leg.
Ball 4. Yep.
The 3-0 pitch.
Thank you.
And ball 4 it is. It's a 4-pitch walk to the pitcher. So now we're runners at first and second. That brings up third base player Jeff Hadson Taylor, number 12.
Now batting for your Rapids, number 12, Jeff Hudson Taylor.
Hey, red light, you're 12. I'm still in first grade.
Runners at first and second. Here's the first pitch to Jeff.
Yep.
And it misses. Must have been inside. Ball 1.
That looked good.
You don't even need a bat, 12. Just stand there. Go back to the fastball. You were throwing hard.
Here's the 1-0 from Bono.
A little harder this time. Ball 6.
That one is punched out foul on the first base side. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Oh, come on.
Is that you too?
Bono can't hit the zone and you're swinging at it.
Bono.
He works for free.
I'm going to say this one's out of the zone. Ball 2.
Here's the 1-1 to Hadson Taylor.
Thank you.
Way outside. Ball 2. 2 balls and 1 strike.
The live odds on next pitch is -600 for a ball.
This week you're going to throw 50 pitches this year.
2 balls and 1 strike. And yeah, Bono's pitch count's got to be getting up there. Low and in the dirt. 3-1.
Warmed up, he's done.
Hadson Taylor's got himself in a hitter's count. You pick your zone, spot in the strike zone that you want to drive, and you only swing if the ball is there. Here's the 3-1. And ball 4 it is. The bases are loaded with Rapids.
Yeah, let's have a combo.
That brings up the number 9 hitter for the Rapids, number 17, second baseman, Damon Asensio. And the coach is going to have a meeting on the mound with his pitcher, wondering what is Tyler doing. So if you're in the Watertown area, come on out. There's still plenty of seats available in the reserve section and in the general admission area. A great night for baseball. Every night's a great night for baseball. Ticket prices available online at watertown-rapids.com. That's watertown-rapids.com. Lots of group ticket sales available. There's an all-you-can-eat section located just over there in the pavilion in front of the Wahoo warehouse.
Now batting for your Rapids, number
And that is
14,
all you can eat.
Damon
$25 a person, all of the hot dogs, hamburgers, and sodas and waters that you can handle.
Hey, stand in there, 17.
Bat on the shoulder.
First pitch to the number 9 batter is a strike. 0-1 on Asensio. Coach must have threatened Tyler with a walk home. There's a ground ball to first, throw home in time for the fourth. Throw back to first is nothing, and some reason Mason Collins is still at third. So with 2 outs and the bases loaded, that brings up the leadoff hitter, Dominic Morabito.
Now batting for your Rapids, number 10, Dominic Morabito.
Or Morabito. I'm really not sure how he says it. Dominic went down looking in his first plate appearance. First pitch is high, ball 1.
That ball to strike ratio is awful. Throw another one here.
Here's the 1-0 to Morabito.
Ball 2.
Swung on and driven out to
That's dropping. That's
short
dropping.
center field. That's dropping. Nobody's going to get to it. 1 run scores, 2 run score. That is a 2 RBI single for Dominic Morabito. And we got runners at the corners. Damon Asensio at third. Dominic
Now
Morabito
batting
at
for your
first.
Rapids, number 13.
And
Sam
now batting
Meyer.
number 13, the right fielder, Sam Meyer. Remember, Sam got a leg down an infield hit for a single, then stole second. 2 runs in, 2 outs, 2 on in the second. Here's the pitch from Tyler Bono to Sam Meyer. And that is high, ball 1.
Was that a pitch out?
1 ball, no strike.
Load him up.
Would love to see Dominic take second here. Here's the 1-0, and there goes Morabito. Catcher can't handle it. Morabito steals second, and it is 2-0 on Sam Meyer. Morabito opted to slide feet first because it wasn't a close play, and he heard from Sam how bad the dirt tastes.
Let's go.
Here's the 2-0 pitch to Meyer. Swing and a miss, strike 1. 2 balls and 1 strike on Meyer. Runners at second and third. 2-0, Rapids lead. 2 outs, 2 balls, 1 strike here in the bottom of the second. There's a pitch from Bono inside, ball 3. 3-1 now on Meyer. I kind of wish I was keeping track of how many pitches Bono had.
It's a lot.
It is a lot. Here's the 3-1, and that is low, ball 4. And the bases are loaded with Rapids again. And that'll bring up Ryan Kramer, the first base player. Hit a long sac fly to right field, his first at bat.
Now batting for your Rapids, number 31, Ryan Kramer.
Two outs, bases loaded, bottom of the second. First pitch to Kramer, swung on, ripped through the middle of the infield. Picked up in center field by Aiden Green. 2-run score. It is a 2 RBI single for Ryan Kramer. We got runners on the corners again with 2 outs, and the Rapids now lead 4-0.
Now batting for your Rapids, number 24, Chaz Cook.
That brings up Chaz Cook, the 9th batter of the inning. Crook went down swinging his first plate appearance just a few minutes ago. Here he is with runners at the corners. First pitch, swing and a miss, strike 1. 0-1 on Crook.
This guy is horrible.
Here's the 0-1 from Bono. Took a lot off of that one, and it didn't make it. Ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Let's go to a hitter's pitch.
1-1 from Bono.
Now, boy.
Low and outside, 2-1. Two balls and 1 strike on Chaz Crook. Bono sets and deals.
Ball 3.
This is popped up behind the plate, and that's going to go back out of Boho. Catcher not able to get to it. 2 balls and 2 strikes. He was real close to that netting. That wind. That wind really brought that one in again.
Go bar catcher's paying attention.
Here's the 2-2 pitch to Crook. Oh! It hit him. You know, it sounded to me like it hit the knob of the bat.
I thought it got shoulder, but
Maybe. So Tyler Bono hit everything except the strike zone so far here in the second. Bases are loaded. Patrick Sullivan coming up to bat for his second time this inning. First time he walked. some activity in the Boonville bullpen.
Now batting for your Watertown Rapids, number 7, Patrick Soley.
Nothing you just said's gonna fix your issue.
Looks like that could be Carter Storty out there.
Face it, bring him home.
0-1 on Sullivan.
Why are you playing so close to the line?
Oh, call strike 2. 0-2.
I mean, umpire needs a stretch.
No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, bases loaded, 4 runs in here in the second. Holds up on that one, 1 ball and 2 strikes on Sullivan.
He knows he's coming out. He's giving everything he's got.
Here's the 1-2 from Bono.
Avoid.
Oh, rings him up. Umpire with the slow-mo. Well, Watertown picks up 4 runs in the bottom of the second inning. After 2, they lead by a score of 4-0. Coming up for Boonville, it's their 7-8-9 batters. Carter Storty, Aiden Crean, and Hugo Colhorst coming up.
I gotta fix this thing online, Dan, real quick.
What's that?
I have to fix this. It's not the way it came out. The players weren't moving like they should. So someone's probably gonna bitch at this, but.
Now batting for the Lumberjacks, number 11, Carter Storty.
All right, warm-ups are done. Here's number 11, the shortstop, Carter Storty, at the plate for the Lumberjacks. First pitch from Collins, high, ball 1. That one is grounded to shortstop, grabbed in the air, throw over the first is in time for out number 1. With 1 out, that brings up the center fielder, Aiden Crean.
Now batting for the Lumberjacks, number 7, Aiden Crean.
First pitch to Aiden, swing and a miss, strike 1. Aiden is from Clementon, New Jersey. He's a junior at Holy Family University. 0-1 pitch, foul, way out of play. 0-2 is the count now. There's The 0-2 from Collins. Shakes off the catcher on the first pitch. Second one bounces on the plate. Ball 1. But it bounced hard. One ball and 2 strikes on Aiden Cream. Collins throws one high, ball 2. 2 balls and 2 strikes on Cream. Remember, if you subscribe to this channel, it makes you super cool, and you could also participate in the chat. That one in there, call strike 3. 2 outs here in the top of the 3rd. And that is the 5th strikeout for Mason Collins.
Now batting for the Lumberjacks, number 9, Hugo Hornhurst.
That brings up Hugo Conhorst, the 3rd baseman. He's from Jackson Heights, New York. You might be wondering, where's Jackson Heights, New York? It's in Queens. He goes to Mineral Area College. That pitch is not in there. 2-0. You can't tell what this umpire's doing. He slows down now. It's the 2-0 to Hugo. And that one's in there for a strike. And that could be a give-back call, because I thought the last one was a strike. 2 balls and 1 strike on Hugo Conhorst. Swung on, ground ball to short, fielded at short. Throw over by Crook to first is in time for out number 3.
Now batting for your Rapids, number 18, John Mansteres.
So new pitcher on the mound for the Boonville Lumberjacks, number 14, Seth Woodall. First pitch from Woodall is a strike to John Panstairs. Panstairs hit into a fielder's choice, or reached on a fielder's choice, I should say.
Well, Yeah, right now I'm
Here's the
behind
0-1.
so I'm trying to fix
This is
this
low, ball one. One ball and one strike on pan stairs.
It'd be a little easier. These it's a lot harder hockey. A lot harder. Yeah.
1-1 from Woodall is rocked out. Right field. Camping underneath it, Jackson Miller makes the grab for out number 1.
9, first batter.
So with 1 out now, that brings up the pitcher, Mason Collins.
Now batting for your Rapids, number 28, Mason Collins.
Woodall gets set and deals. And Collins rocks this one. Deep right, off the right fielder's glove. He goes down and falls into the warning track. Gets up, Miller throws this in. Collins is coming into third. Safe at third base. Ball gets away. Picked up by Woodall in front of the Rapids dugout. I don't know. It hit his glove, but it was hard to get to. Nah. Triple?
Yeah, it's a triple, sorry.
Let's give a triple to the pitcher there. A 1-out triple for Mason Collins, who needs a designated hitter.
Jeff Hudson Taylor.
That brings up Jeff Hudson Taylor. He reached on a walk and came around to score last inning. Here he is with 1 out and a runner on third. Seth Woodall gets set and deals. And that one misses low, ball 1. One ball, no strikes on Jeff. That one gets away. Collins takes off for home, and he scores on that wild pitch. Mason Collins helping himself out here, picking up run number 5 for the Watertown Rapids. Now with a 2-0 count, 1 out, and nobody on. Jeff Hudson Taylor has got the world in his hands here. 2-0 to Jeff is misses outside, 3-0. 3-0 pitch to Jeff. Swings and pops this one up. Oh, that's why you don't swing at 3-0. And that's a pop fly to the first baseman, and there are now 2 outs in the inning. With 2 outs, that brings up the number 9 hitter, Damon Asensio. Damon
Now
reached
batting
on a
for your
fielder's
Rapids, number
choice.
17, Damon
Bases were
Asensio.
loaded. Play came home, and a relay back to first was not in time. Damon able to leg that one out. Here he is with 2 outs and nobody on. Pitch low, ball 1, 1-0 on Asensio. That pitch is in there, strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike on Damon. Here's the pitch. Oh! Took a lot off of that. Damon almost had enough time to swing twice. 1 ball and 2 strikes. One-two from Seth Woodall. Takes something off there. Too much that time, though. That ball didn't reach. 2 balls and 2 strikes now on Damon. Here's the 2-2 from Woodall. Shakes off the first sign from the catcher. That is fouled off at the plate. 2-2 still for Asensio. Here's the 2-2 to Damon. Oh. And he hit him. Was that a knuckler? It looked like a knuckleball. So Asensio takes first the hard way.
Now batting for your Rapids, number 10, Dominic Morabito.
That brings up the leadoff hitter, Dominic Morabito. He's 1 for 2 with a single, a strikeout, a stolen base, and a run scored. It's a lot. Just 3 innings. 2 outs. Throw back at first, and it gets away. Rapids lead by a score of 5-0. Here in the bottom of the 3rd inning, 2 outs. Runner on first in the form of Damon Asensio. Here's the first pitch to Morabito. High, ball 1. 1-0 to Morabito.
Where's the wild pitch?
One ball, no strikes. Woodall deals low, ball 2, 2-0.
Keep dancing over there. One disengagement.
How many balls and strikes did Asensio have before he got beamed?
Go over again.
It was 2-2.
Yep.
That one gets away. Asensio's going to take off and go to second on that wild pitch. 3 balls and no strikes on Morabito. And I don't know what's in the Boonville water, but they may want to try a filter.
This batter's got what now?
3-0. I learned it by watching you. 3 balls and no strikes on Morabito.
Thank you. Oh, come on.
And that's called strike 1. 3-1 on Dominic. Runner in scoring position now, as Damon Asensio took second on that wild pitch.
There.
And our statistician has all caught up now. Swung on, grounded to third.
Show off that pill.
Throw over to first.
Oh, yeah.
Nice scoop at first base by Nathaniel Vasquez. Keeping it together, and that'll do it. So the Rapids do plate 1 run here in the 3rd inning. After 3 innings of play, they lead by a score of 5-0. Coming up in the top of the 4th inning, it's the top of the order for Boonville. Wee Chen Wang, Royce Frazier, and Jax Miller all coming up next.
Promise you can't go over the top.
Now batting for the Lumberjacks, number 4, Wee Chen Wang.
But a lot of guys like to watch the play, I play live, and I go on the website, and so if I have internet, they can do that. If not, it is what it is. Yeah, I did it the hockey rink too, it's just so you know.
Here's Wee Chen Wang, first pitch. This is ball 1.
All the way, right?
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yeah, one of the batters that moved. I didn't catch it right away on my computer.
1-0, swung on,
So-
grounded foul.
It took me.
The Lumberjacks third base coach, not a, doesn't have the hops.
The bottom of that last inning, when they first scored, when they were doing a tear. I'm like, fuck.
Hey man, it's first games.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Just you know when I
So it's 1-1 now on Weekend Wayne.
Yeah.
You know, thank God Dan's over here. He's got it all played. I played it down.
That one gets sent out, left center field. Center fielder coming over, Dominic Morabito making the grab. And there's one away here in the top of the fourth inning. Next up, second base player, Royce Frazier. Royce went down looking his first plate appearance. First pitch to Royce, low and inside, ball one. Saw somebody ask Connor Corbett, asked what number. Oh, there's a ground ball foul. Looking to see what number Colby Robinson is, and Colby is number 1. Jersey number 1. 1 ball, 1 strike on Frazier. Collins deals in there, strike 2. I like everything I'm seeing so far for Collins.
It's a new pitcher that came in last inning too, right?
Yeah.
Fix that.
That pitch is low and in the dirt, ball 2. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the 2-2 to Frazier. Bounces on the plate, 3-2. Frazier has himself in a full count. The payoff pitch from Mason Collins.
There you go.
Oh, and he walks him. That is the first walk of the game. This walk could be sponsored by your business. Reach out and talk to Charlie Pence to figure out just how you can sponsor all
Now
sorts of
batting for the
things
Lumberjacks,
here at the
number
baseball
32,
field.
Jack Miller.
So the runner on first, here's Jax Miller, the right fielder for Boonville. He struck out swinging his first plate appearance.
Pitcher last thing, so I gotta fix that.
Got Royce Frazier on first. First pitch, high, ball
Like I
one.
said, it's a
It's the first base runner for Boonville. We'll see how Mason Collins is able to manage it.
Plug him in. I didn't realize it was that long. Oh yeah, it's crazy.
A little glance over the shoulder.
Hey, you think a game like this
There's
is
the pitch. Swung on. Sent up into center field. Going back is Morabito. Still drifting. Makes the catch and tosses that ball quickly into the infield for out number 2. So with 2 outs and a runner on first, that brings up the first baseman, Nathan Vasquez. Vasquez is from Caparis Cove, Texas. He's a senior at Emory Henry College.
Don't do that. Why are you not doing that? There we go.
First pitch swung on and fouled off at the plate, strike 1. No balls and 1 strike on Vasquez. Oh, that caught him in the shoulder.
Just getting even.
Happy at the base runner.
So runners at first and second now. That brings up the designated hitter, Jose Valdez. Valdez went down swinging his first plate appearance to make the second out of the second inning.
And then you'll have your game.
Here he is, runners at first and second now.
In your validation, it'll check your game card to make sure the runners advance as the batters are coming up, which numbers, which person is pushing them over. So
Yeah,
if
loose
it shows
ball out
any
on the
error,
field.
like
It's
this
crossed
guy
over.
could have been in this position when this guy was up. If this guy, it's great. And as long as all that works, it'll let you know as you flip the card.
We turn our attention to Mason Collins. He gets himself set on the mound, checks the runner, throws that one up and in, ball 1 on Valdez.
No, I mean, when I first started doing this a few years ago, it was, I had already was used to point streak because of hockey team issues like that.
1-0 from Collins.
So that's a horrible.
Vasquez swings and fouls it back to the backstop. 1 ball, 1
Seriously
strike.
outdated, you know. Yeah. Is that the whole league? Everybody uses it. And then the like if these
1 ball
guys- they
and
go
1
that
strike
pace,
on Vasquez. 2 outs, 2 on.
They play the extra run.
Rapids lead 5-0, top of the 4th inning.
Just recognize manually. I could manually plug it in.
One bounces on the plate, 2 and 1.
And then I yeah. But and if we put the last batted player on second base, the whole card comes up. Batting
So 2 balls and 1 strike on Jose
Or
Valdez.
his position card here. To register that extra run. It's crazy.
High ball 3, 3 and 1 on Valdez.
Let's go 2-8. 1 bear down.
Time for Mason to forget about the base runners and just start hauling strikes again like he'd done the first 3 innings.
There you
That
go.
one popped up. That's going to go out of play on the first base side. 3 and 2 is the count now. And the kids go scrambling for the ball.
This pitch
Remember,
count was
kids, you
pretty
get a
low
ball,
until this inning.
a foul ball here at Toyota Field. You could turn that in
He's
for an
lost like
ice
5
cream
on his ball.
at the concession stand. Free ice cream.
Yeah, but he's lost quite a bit on his fastball right now. Not as fast as he was.
Runners go on ball 4. And the bases are now loaded for the number 6 batter, the catcher, Joseph DeMott.
Yeah, the dude with the monster arm swinging over his head. This kid's huge.
Coach coming out to have a talk on the mound with Mason Collins. This consultation on the mound could be sponsored by you and your business. Contact Charlie Pence at Watertown Rapids to find out just how you can get that to happen.
Must be obsessed with this. A white Cespedes. Look at his arm. Just crazy. Mr. Marte is one of the best. He's all
Now
muscle.
batting for the Lumberjacks, number 15, Joseph DeMossi.
All right, conversation on the mound is over. Collins gets ready to deal to Joseph DeMossi. First pitch, lowered inside.
You got to put it above his head. He'll swing.
Yeah, send him the ladder. Here's the 1-0. Low 2-0. Here's the 2-0 pitch to DeMoss. Oh, it misses. 3-0. 3 balls and no strikes. Bases loaded. No place to put Joseph. That's strike 1. There's the 3-1. Swung on. Ground ball. Gets through into the outfield. 1 run scored. 2 runs scored. Ball is bobbled out in center field by Morabito. And that's going to be a 2 RBI double for Joseph DeMoss.
Now batting for the Lumberjacks, number 11, Carter.
So 2 runs in. That's a 2 RBI double for DeMoss. That brings up number 7 batter, number 11, Carter Storty.
Single on a throw.
Storty's a shortstop. He grounded out to shortstop his last plate appearance. This one gets popped up
That's gonna
way
come back,
out of
boys.
play. The wind's blowing that way.
Yeah.
Bring it to Bird Dairy. See if they'll trade. No balls and 1 strike on Storty. That one bounces in front. Nice block behind the dish by Sullivan. Knocks that ball right back onto the plate. 1-1 on Carter Storty. Collins may be getting gassed.
Oh, yeah, he's finished. It's lost like now almost 10 miles an hour off his ball. This is his last batter.
Here's the pitch to Storty. High. Ball 2 balls and 1 strike.
For an All-American, he got 3.5 innings in him.
2 balls and 1 strike. Swung on, fouled back. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Show me that All-American.
Yeah, he was incredibly effective. Mason Collins, incredibly effective for 3 innings and conservative. He didn't throw a lot of pitches. Very efficient. I thought he was going to make it into the 6th inning.
Gave up that first ball and fell apart.
Here's the 2-2. High, 3-2.
Come on, Collins.
Mason Collins just got to rear back and find 1 more strike.
There you go.
And ball 4 is called. The bases are loaded once again.
That's got to be it.
And that's going to bring out Coach Petrossi. And he's going to call for it. Reliever coming in. Coming in relief, number 19, Brendan Carradines. Is that how you say that?
Yep.
Carradines?
Yep. Is it Carradine?
I think Carradines. Brendan.
Hey.
Now pitching for your Rapids, number 19, Brendan Carradine.
So Collins is responsible for all 3 base runners. And including the 2 runs that have already come in.
Hey, when did they change the pitcher last inning?
Right at the beginning. So new pitcher at the beginning of the inning, last inning, number 14, Seth Woodall.
Yeah, but when did he come in?
What's that?
When did he come in?
He started the 2nd. Oh no, I'm sorry. He started the 3rd. Jesus, I'm sorry.
He came in at the start of the 3rd.
Started the 3rd inning.
And what number is he?
Yeah, he pitched number 14. His first batter was John Panstairs to lead off the 3rd. He's taking care of some homework here, making sure our stats are correct. We're going to make sure the point streak stats are accurate. So Brendan Carradine is getting warmed up on the mound. Back-to-back righties here for the Watertown Rapids.
Let's go, 1-9er.
Now batting for the Lumberjacks, number 7, Aiden Green.
So that brings up Aiden Green. Green struck out looking last inning. Here's the first pitch from Brendan. That's in there for a strike. Threw the ball so hard, it popped right out of Sullivan's glove.
Tough guy down here, Blue.
Here's 0-1 on Creed.
Swing, batter, swing!
Good for Brendan. Swung on, ground ball to second. Nice reach over at second, throw to first in time. Great play by Damon Asensio to end the inning.
Job, Blue!
So Boonville gets themselves on the board. They strand 3 And after 3.5 innings of play, the Rapids still lead by a score of 5-2. Coming up at the bottom of the 4th inning for the Rapids, it's the 2-3-4 batters, Sam Meyer, Ryan Kramer, Chaz Crook. Should they get on, we'll see Patrick Sullivan, John Hanstair, and then the new pitcher, Brendan Paradis. Coming up.
You don't need the money when you look like that, do you, money? Red black boots, long brown hair, and she's so sweet with her style. Like I say, you want me, but you're within be my girl. Because you look so fine that I really want to make you mine. I really want to make you mine. Come on and get your kicks. Now you don't need the money with a face like that, do ya?
Now batting for your Rapids, number 13, Sam Meyer.
But we should go sometime.
All right, leading off for the Rapids here in the bottom of the 4th inning.
Charlie keeps running his mouth.
Second,
golf, but
the number 2 hitter, right fielder, number 13, Sam Meyer. First pitch to Sam in there, call, strike 1.
Let's go, Sam!
Here's the 0-1 from Seth Woodall.
yeah, he knew it.
Ball 1.
He said,
Right, so there's a tip.
He tells you he's going to swing your shit.
If Seth says, it's going to be a ball.
Yeah.
Oh, swing and a miss. Strike 2, 1 ball and 2 strikes on Sam Meyer. Does that count as tipping your pitches? Here's the 1-2 from Woodall.
Ooh, nice.
Call, strike 3. Locked Meyer up. With 1 out, that brings up Ryan Kramer, the first baseman.
Now batting for your Rapids, number 31, Ryan Kramer.
Go, kid. Don't embarrass the Mike Piazza logo.
And into third, he's got a weak arm!
Here's the pitch.
That guy gets
Inside, ball 1.
I just bought me a bag of chips for $1.
That ball is popped up and way out of play. Nobody's going to get it. Those kids are chasing after it. He keeps running away.
Wrong direction.
It's like $8. It's like $8 for it. Can I get one too? Okay.
1 ball, 1 strike on Kramer. Swung on, ground ball to third, fielded by a third baseman, throw over to first, in the dirt. Nice scoop over there by Vasquez, holds on to make the out. 5-3 goes that put out. With 2 outs and nobody on, that brings up Chaz Crook, the shortstop. Rapids lead by a score of 5-2 in the bottom.
He told him he couldn't make it to 1, he still couldn't make it there.
Here for Chaz. Chaz is 0 for 1 with a strikeout and hit by pitch. He's not made it past first base. First pitch to Crook. In there, call strike 1.
That was a terrible throw by the third baseman, but at least the first baseman knows how to play.
Here's the 0-1.
Thank God Anthony's not here.
That's in there. Strike 2. The taunting is long and complicated.
Like, we should have had this guy start.
Here's the 0-2 pitch from Woodall.
Here's the curve. Boom. Split.
Bottom drops out of that one. Ball 1. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Here's the 1-2 from Seth Woodall. Swung on, sent out into right field. Underneath it, Jax Miller makes the grab for out number 3. The Rapids go down 1-2-3 in the bottom of the 4th inning, and after 4, they still lead by a score of 5-2. Coming up in the top of the 5th for the Boonville Lumberjacks, it's the number 9 batter, Hugo Conhorst. I can't read my own handwriting. Yeah, Hugo Conhorst. Coming off the bat, and then it's the top of the order. Wei Chen Wang and Royce Frazier in the top of the 5th.
Remember last year? They had, it's been 2 years ago. They had, the 3 kids in the beer last names. What's that one that beats them now? Dingling? Yeah, Dingling. We had that. There was 2 other ones. Miller, Dingling. And that was for infield. Yeah, it's all beer names. It's funny now. And Anthony was just screwing with them. Like, sounds like a drunk fest. I'm trying to think of that 3rd kid's name. I don't know if I have it. Half. Yeah. Jingling, Paps, and Miller. It's kind of funny. And it was all on Boonville's team. And they only played 3 or 4 games together with the infield, and they broke them all up.
Also in one of these, I don't really want to unwrap it and rewrap it.
They got the Duffy Burger down there this year?
Let's hope his bat's better than his arm.
All right, here it is, leading off the 5th inning, Hugo Conhorst. First pitch to Hugo in there for a strike. Brendan Carradines returns to the mound for the Rapids. Here's the 0-1 to Hugo. Oh, that apparently missed. 1 ball and 1 strike.
The shadow got in the way.
Here's the 1-1 to Hugo. Swung on, ripped down. Left fielder underneath it, makes the grab. Nice catch by John Panstairs. Nice line drive out to left field for the first out. That'll bring up Wei Chen Wang. He's for 2. He flied out to right and flied out to center. First pitch shows bunt.
Yes, you do it. No. They slap hit in China. Come on.
0-1 on Wei Chen. Ooh, something smells delicious. There's hard ground ball at 3rd base. That bounced hard off Jeff Hadson-Taylor. An infield single to Wei Chen Wang for that one.
Single.
So now with the runner on first, here's Royce Frazier. He's 0 for 1 with a strikeout down the single and a walk. Came around to score last inning, the first run for the
See how the season
Boonville
goes.
Lumberjacks. Here he is with 1 out and a runner on first.
That was
Rapids
hard.
lead 5-2. Throw back over to first, not in time. Wei Chen Wang gets back. Rapids lead 5-2 here in the top of the 5th inning. 1 out, 1 on. It's a pitch from Carradine. That's a ball. Wei Chen goes all the way to second.
Base running. One base action.
It's 1-0 on Frazier.
Oh, let's see. What are we gonna call that?
Slide into a bag of balls at the backstop.
1-0 on Frazier. Brendan Carradine. Sends a bunt, goes to third. Throw over, not in time. Infield bunt single for Frazier. We got runners at the corners now with only 1 out for Jax Miller.
Now batting for the Lumberjacks, number 32, Jax Miller.
Miller struck out swinging and popped out to center in his 2 plate appearances. He's got a good scoring opportunity here with runners at the corners and only 1 out. Throw over to first. Just missed. If he got that tag down sooner, he would have had him. Here's the pitch from Carradine. Low, ball 1. 1 ball and no strikes on Jax Miller. Brendan Carradine gets set.
Get big!
Throw over to first. Not in time. Oh, wow. Timeout called by Royce Frazier.
Base runner was out.
Clean some.
What you mean?
Wants to clean the house over there.
I wonder how many times they're allowed to throw over. If they're allowed to throw twice over in this league or not.
Runner goes.
Oh, stupid move.
Throw to second.
That's out.
In time. Out at second base. Wei Chen Wang scores. Frazier out at second. 2-4. And it is now 5-3.
Out there middle.
Nice put out by Patrick Sullivan there, gunning him down.
Get big, Coachy, get big.
Pitch is low. I'm actually not sure what that count is. Is it 2? Oh, what was that? Scoreboard has 2-0. Pitch from Carradine. Misses. Oh, it was 3-0. So that's a walk on Jax Miller. So runner on first and 2 for Nathaniel Vasquez, the first baseman.
Now batting for the Lumberjacks, number 13, Nate Vasquez.
Vasquez was hit by a pitch last inning, came around to score. He also grounded out the third. He's 0 for 1. First pitch to Vasquez gets fouled into the netting, strike 1. He hit the netting over by the all-you-can-eat section, $25, and you can sit there. Great view of the game, comfortable bench seating right up along the rail, protected by the netting, all the hot dogs, hamburgers you can eat, and all the sodas and waters you can drink. That ball is hit. Oh, nice snag at third base by Jeff Hadson-Taylor for out number 3.
What was his count? I couldn't see the board.
0-1. So the Boonville Lumberjacks late 1 run. They trail the Watertown Rapids by a score of 5-3. Coming up at the bottom of the 5th inning for the Rapids, it's the middle of the lineup. 5, 6, 7 batters. Patrick Sullivan, John Panstairs, and Mason Collins. All coming up to bat in just a minute.
$8 for a hamburger?
That's what he said. Jeez, honestly.
$6 I think for a Duffy burger, and I just have to go every night.
Now batting for your Rapids, number 3, Tyler Jacobson.
Kind of read that board game in the summer. I know that's not.
So, was he in for Patrick Sullivan? Or?
Yeah, must be.
So now batting is number 3, Tyler Jacobson.
Barrel pitcher! Red light!
First pitch to him is a ball. I guess Patrick Sullivan's day is done. That pitch inside, 2-0.
Yeah, when the catcher lets 2 balls go by him, he's kind of tired. Kind of like that. 75 isn't enough. Pull you too, gonna pull the pitcher.
That one bounces in front of the plate. 3-0. Cricket.
Hey, 3, just stand in there. You can't throw 3 in a row.
It sounds like Anthony.
3 balls and no strikes on Jacobson.
One!
There it is.
Ball, strike 1. 3 balls and 1 strike now on Jacobson. Seth Woodall from the mound gets set and deals. High, ball 4. Jacobson reaches first.
Now batting for your Rapids, number 21, Dylan Winnett.
Now substituting in for John Panstairs is number 21, Dylan Winnett. 21.
Don't need to steal base. Just watch the third.
First pitch to Dylan. Hits him! It hit him! Runners at first and second now.
Now batting for your Rapids, number 30, Brendan Wilson.
So now batting in the pitcher spot, number 30, Brendan Wilson. First pitch to Brendan in there, call strike 1.
This is rough right here.
Looks like Coach Petrossi is going to try to get everybody in the game today on opening day. Here's the 0-1 on Wilson.
Tyler, we
And he rips this one! Center field, makes the catch out there in center field. Tagging from second is Tyler Jacobson. Runners at the corners. It's a sac fly for Brendan Wilson, and there is now 1 out here in the bottom of the 5th inning.
Now batting for your Rapids, number 12, Jeff Hudson Taylor.
We keep track of the attendance here.
Now batting, Jeff Hadson Taylor, number 12.
I just need to get that count like about around 7.
He's 0 for 1. He popped out to first, walked, came around to score, fouls that one off, strike one.
I mean, most
Like you got a
tried
piece
last
of the
year, we
catcher,
had like
so
50-50.
the home plate umpire is going to walk the ball out to Seth Woodall to give a.
Not allowed in the MLB anymore. We're out of time.
Try to look out for the other guy that's standing behind the plate in harm's way. No balls and 1 strike on Jeff Hadson Taylor.
That ball kind of slowed up when he hit that. I thought that was really going for a ride. It just died.
Base it.
That's a ball. And Dylan Weddett takes off and steals second. 1-1 for Jeff Hadson Taylor. Yeah, off of Wilson's bat, I thought that had a chance, and it didn't even come
It
close.
just died. They're using the Yankee balls. The away for the away team.
That one bounces on the plate. 2-1 for Jeff. Two balls and 1 strike on Jeff Hadson Taylor. The pitch from Woodall is a ball. 3-1.
That's a pretty bad changeup. True release point down.
3 balls and 1 strike. First base is open for Jeff. Here's the pitch. Low, ball 4, and he takes off. Bases are now loaded for number 17, Damon Asensio.
Might get upset over there.
Hey, stay big in there, 17. You got this. Let's go.
Boonville coach is coming out
Now
to
batting for the Rapids,
talk
number
to his
17,
pitcher.
Damon Asensio.
Timeout. Pitcher's ring. 18 feet to third. He still can't throw.
Coach checking on Seth, seeing how he's doing out there.
Last season where they were screwing up.
So bases loaded here with 1 out. Rapids threatening once again here in this game. They lead 5-3 in the bottom of the 5th inning. Meeting on the mound is over. We'll turn our attention back to Seth Woodall. See the battle he's going to have with Damon Asensio here. First pitch from Woodall to Asensio. Swung on and fouled back way out of play over the backstop. Strike 1.
Bear down. Give it to him. You got another pitcher warming
Listen, I
up.
can only do so many things.
You gotta get somebody on the cell phone.
There's no charges this season.
Oh! Gets fooled by that breaking ball. 0-2.
Come on, top of 2 here.
No balls and 2 strikes on Damon Asensio. Oh, he reaches for that one. Strike 3 for out number 2. That brings up the leadoff batter, Dominic Morabito. Dominic is 1 for 3. A single, a stolen base, and a run scored.
Come on, dog.
He can really break things open here with a
Base
extra
hit.
base hit. There's the pitch from Woodall. In there, strike 1.
Weird. The zone up there wasn't there before. It was low. Now it's back up there again.
Here's the 0-1 pitch to Morabito.
Come on, get big out here. Get big.
There.
Oh, strike 2.
That's awful.
Somebody needs a restroom break. Something.
Wow.
No balls and 2 strikes on Morabito.
Get the shadow back out there. He was doing better.
Simple game plan. Hit the ball to third baseman.
Just strike 3.
That one misses, ball 1. 1 ball and 2 strikes on Dominic.
Hit it to
This is inside, ball 2. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Catcher thought he had that. Catcher thought he had that. He was looking for it outside and he had to come back in to get it.
Here's the 2-2 pitch to Dominic Morbido. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Well, the big threat was there, and the Rapids unable to convert. After 5 innings of play, they still lead by a score of 5-3. Coming up in the top of the 6th inning for the Boonville Lumberjacks, middle of the order, 5, 6, 7 batters, Jose Valdez, Joseph DeMoss, and Carter Storti coming to bat.
Ball 1-9, 1, 2, 3.
So 21 going to left field or not? That's what I want. We got a new catcher.
Okay, 21 in left. 21 is in left. Yeah, we got that. So 12 is playing short. 24 is playing third now. 17 is second. Turn the lights on.
I don't know.
So who's that?
Now batting to the Lumberjacks, number 30, Jose Valdez.
12-24 split.
Yeah. So some defensive changes. Jeff Atson-Taylor moves from third base to shortstop. Chaz Plum moves from shortstop to third base. Dylan Wanick goes out into left field, and Ryan Kramer goes back behind the dish. First pitch to Jose Valdez from Brendan Carradines is a strike. Big swing and a miss by Valdez there. 0-2 is the count.
That's the theory here. Your mother teach you how to swing that, man?
No balls and 2 strikes on Valdez. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 3 pitches, 3 strikes, 1 out for the Lumberjacks. That brings up Joseph DeMasi to the plate.
That's why I hate
Now batting for the Lumberjacks,
Oh, we
number
got
15,
players around.
Joseph DeMossi.
Joseph is 1 for 2 with a double and a strikeout. First pitch to Joseph, swing and a miss, strike 1. Here's the 0-1 to DeMasi. That one just misses low, 1-1.
Go 1-9.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey!
One's high, 2-1. 2 balls and 1 strike on Joseph DeMasi. That one's in there for a strike. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Carradines finding his spots.
I think he's lights on.
Here's the 2-2. Swung on.
Oh, little flare.
Little flare and grab by the second baseman, Damon Asensio, for out number 2.
Now batting for the Lumberjacks, number 11, Carter Story.
Now batting number 11, Carter Storty. He's 0 for 1 with a ground out and a walk. First pitch to Storty. Swing and a miss, strike one. Rapids lead by a score of 5-3 here in the top of the 6th inning. 2 outs, nobody on. No balls, 1 strike on Carter Storty. There's the pitch, ground ball, foul, third base side, 0-2. Brendan Carradines gets a new ball. He's ready to go. 0-2 pitch on the way.
Well, I mean, like regardless,
Inside, 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Storty.
Let's go, 1-9. Stay big now. Big on.
Inside, 2-2. 2 balls and 2 strikes on Storty.
So the West Main account will be beefed up.
Carradines gets set and deals.
Oh, yeah!
Rings them up. Strike 3, down looking. And Boonville goes down 1-2-3 in their half of the 6th with a 5-3 lead. Coming up to bat the bottom of the 6th inning for the Rapids. It's the 2-3-4 batters, Sam Meyer, Ryan Kramer, and Chaz Rook. All 2 up in the bottom of the 6th inning.
Now batting for your Rapids, number 13, Sam Meyer.
Hugo, he's soft.
Leading off the 6th inning for the Rapids, number 13, Sam Meyer.
Hip, hip, Hugo.
First pitch to Sam foul, and he hit the catcher in the hand. It's a dangerous job being a catcher. No balls and 1 strike on Sam Meyer. Here's the 0-1 pitch from Woodall. High and in, the ball 1. 1 ball and 1 strike on Sam. Here's the 1-1. Just misses 2-1.
You can't call it one way, man.
2 balls and 1 strike on Meyer.
Stay consistent.
Swung on, sent out left field. That's going to drop in front of the left fielder. And it's a leadoff single for Sam Meyer.
Now batting for your Rapids, number 31, Ryan Kramer.
Runner on first, here's Ryan Kramer. Kramer hit a sac fly, reached on a single, and grounded out. He's 1 for 2 with 2 RBIs.
Go, Kramer!
He can get 2 more right here if he hits it far enough. It's the first pitch from Woodall. In there for a ball. Okay.
Side. Hey, if we're going box to box, it would have been a strike.
1 ball and no strikes on Ryan Kramer.
Great eyes, 31.
Throw over to first, not in time. Keeping Meyer honest.
You got like 8 more feet over there.
One ball, no strikes, no outs, runner on first. Big swing and a miss by Kramer. 1 ball and 1 strike. Now, no outs, 5-3. Rapids lead here in the bottom of the 6th inning. No outs, runner on first. Here's the 1-1 pitch from Woodall to Kramer.
Plenty of room over there.
Throw back over to first. He gets back in time.
Looked like his first one. That's a second disengagement. 1 more at the block.
1 ball, 1 strike to Kramer. Woodall deals, and that's high. Ball 2. 2 balls and 1 strike.
What up, brother?
Two balls and 1 strike on Kramer. Ryan hits this one. It gets through in the middle. Hit and run was on. Meyer was off. He makes it all the way to third. From first to third goes Sam Meyer with no outs and runners at the corners. Here comes Chaz Crook.
Now batting for your Rapids, number 24, Chaz Crook.
Chaz struck out, popped out, and was hit by a pitch. It's a great time for Chaz to get his first hit of the game.
Go too far!
Here's a pitch from Woodall. Oh, swing and a miss as the bottom falls out of that one. 0-1 on Chaz. Pitch to Chaz. Ground ball to third. Throw home. It's a pickle! Out at third. So Crook reaches on a fielder's choice. And that putout goes 5-2-5 at third base. And Sam Meyer is out.
Number 3,
So
Tyler
with 1 out, and
Jacobs.
runners at first and second. Here's Tyler Jacobson. Tyler came in to pinch hit for Patrick Sullivan last inning, and now he's the catcher. First pitch is a strike. 0-1 on Tyler. He walked his last plate appearance, made it all the way to third.
Lots of room, lay it down.
Pitch, and that one is launched into center field. Center fielder drifting over to his right, makes the grab, hustles that ball in. And after that pop out, there are now 2 outs with runners at first and second. That brings up Dylan Wennett, new left fielder for the Rapids.
Now batting for the Rapids, number 21, Dylan Gwinnett.
He got hit by a pitch his last at bat. Stole second.
Session is just not here tonight. Hasn't been here for the last 5 years.
Here's the first pitch to Dylan Gwinnett. Pitch is high for a ball.
Oh yeah!
The catcher throws the ball. There's nobody covering second. Everybody moves up.
What do you think you're doing for?
Runners at second and third. Huh?
Yeah, error on the catcher.
Yeah. Throwing error on the catcher, Joseph DeMasi. There was nobody near second base. So maybe it was a missed sign. I don't know. Second and third, 1 ball, no strikes on Dylan Gwinnett.
Base hit, first baseline. First baseline.
Oh, that hit him right on the thigh. Turned right into him. 2 at-bats, 2 hit by pitches for Dylan. The bases are now loaded for Brandon Wilson. Last year. First pitch. It's a 50-footer for ball 1.
More than likely from Tyree Bradley. Yeah.
So 1 ball and no strikes on Brendan Wilson. The pitch from Woodall. Low, ball 2, 2-0.
Yeah, he's got a big persona.
The job is keep the bat on your shoulder.
2-0 to Wilson. Swings, pops this one up. Going out behind second base. Second baseman calls for it, makes the grab for out number 3. So they load the bases, and that's it. After 6 innings of play, it's 5-3 still for the Rapids. Coming up in the top of the 7th inning for the Boonville Lumberjacks, it's the 8-9-1 batters. Aiden Creed, Hugo Colhorst, and Wei Chen Wang coming up.
Now batting for the Lumberjacks, number 7, Aiden Creed.
Welcome back. Here we are, top of the 7th inning. Aiden Crean steps into the batter's box. First pitch swung on, ground ball foul, first base side. That's strike 1. The sun is going down, the lights are on now, and it's starting to get a little chilly.
I didn't bring a hoodie either, Dan.
Nope. I thought my long sleeve shirt would be enough. I'm starting to disagree with myself.
Too late now.
My pitch is low, ball one. 1 ball and 1 strike on Aiden Crean.
Yeah, usually go between the middle. Between the middle and the center.
That pitch is high, ball 2. 2 balls and 1 strike on Crean.
Yeah, usually pick up the ball, dance or whatever. Between the seven.
That pitch is hit.
Between the top of the 7th and the bottom.
Center fielder calling for it. Coming over to make the grab, Dominic Morabito for out number 1. And there is much rejoicing. So with 1 out, that brings up Hugo Conhorst.
Now batting for the Lumberjacks, number 9, Hugo Conhorst.
I have to explain it. I have to explain how much the 7th inning stretch means and when it happened.
First pitch to Hugo, foul back, hits the netting. That's strike 1.
Some hockey players shouldn't have baseball. Where's Wazoo?
That one misses. Ball 1. 1 ball and 1 strike on Hugo Conhorst.
Is Jay still on this? Doing this stuff? Wazoo?
That ball hit hard, foul down the third base side. Third base coach moves his leg a little bit to get out of the way. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here's the 1-2 pitch to Hugo. Ground ball gets by the shortstop, makes it out into left field. It's a 1-out single for Hugo Conhorst as he reaches first base safely. That'll bring up the leadoff hitter, Wei Chen Wang, to bat.
Number 4, Wei Chen Wang.
Wei Chen is 1 for 3 with 2 pop outs, a single, stolen base, and a run scored. Throw over to first just to keep Hugo honest. He gets back. Kramer didn't even bother applying the tag on that one. Brendan deals. Wei Chen hits this one way foul down the left field side. Strike 1. So no balls and 1 strike on Wei Chen Wang, excuse me. Throw back over to first. So close.
That.
Here's the 0-1 in there. 0-2 now on Wei Chen Wang. No balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch from Brendan Carradines.
Nice pitch.
In there, strike 3. Wei Chen Wang goes down looking for the 2nd out of the inning. That'll bring up Royce Frazier, the second baseman.
Now batting for the
Royce is
Lumberjacks,
1
number
for 2
19,
with a single.
Frazier.
Struck out looking, walked, came around the score. Royce Frazier stepping in for the Boonville Lumberjacks. 2 outs here in the 7th inning. Runner on first. Boonville trails the Rapids by a score of 5-3. First pitch is inside. Little brush back. 1-0 for Royce Frazier.
Yeah, deer headlights. They had a lot of movement on that pitch.
Carradine throws back over to first.
Oh, what are you looking at?
Oh my goodness, I thought he had him for sure that time. I wish I had a better camera or a camera over there.
Wow. That's Royce.
If I was more prepared for this role. There's the pitch, and that one is 2-0.
That's not a strike.
The strike lasted past 2 pitches ago.
2 balls and no strikes on Royce Frazier. 2 outs here in the top of the 7th. Runner on first. Rapids lead 5-3. Swung on, popped up. Center fielder coming in, and the shortstop out over the shoulder grab. Nice catch made out there by Jeff Hudson Taylor for out number 3.
Play the game right there.
That boy 1-9, keep rolling out.
After 6.5 innings of play, get up and stretch. The Rapids lead by a score of 5-3.
I've loved that.
Yeah, 29 people.
And that last one, you have a free card?
Yeah, right here.
Okay. I have wireless for you. You got me with?
Nah,
I can't wait to watch it. Cade, Williams.
Now pitching for the Cade McWilliams.
This is going to be an issue about an error again. We put those pinch hitters in, the DH, so I put them in pinch hitter for the DH.
I never heard that. Introducing the DH by putting in a pinch hitter.
Right, so I put him as a pinch hitter, but I don't know if he's still going to be the next inning. So when I find out he's going to stay in DH, so I put down low as the DH is going to continue to get the error. So I had to erase the DH, the pinch hitter for the DH, and write that as the DH. You can't do it with a regular position player.
Right.
But you have to put him in as a pinch hitter first, and then a position where it won't register that he got it bad.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It'll just look like he got it defensively and not offensively.
Right.
So you think it'd be the same way as the DH, it doesn't operate now. That's just strange. I just hate this one. I hate punch.
Now batting for your Watertown Rapids, number 12, Jeff Hudson Taylor.
It could be.
250 people in there?
All right, new pitcher on the mound for Boonville, a lefty, number 16, Cade McWilliams.
I'll put 203.
First pitch to Jeff Hudson Taylor is a ball. We almost had to call an ambulance over here. It's in there for a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike on Jeff Hudson Taylor. Jeff ended that top of the 7th inning with an incredible over-the-shoulder catch. One misses, 2-1.
Great pupils.
Here's the 2-1 from Cade McWilliams. Swung on, ground ball to second, fielded by the second baseman, throw over to first, not in time! Jeff Hudson Taylor legs out an infield single, and it's a leadoff single for the Watertown Rapids here in the bottom of the 7th inning. Right?
Yeah, for now. Yeah, I just don't know how these guys
Now
out.
batting for the Rapids, number 17,
He liked that.
Damon Asensio.
When he fielded it clean, he threw it hard, and made it right to first. He just beat it. That brings up Damon Asensio to the plate with a runner on first and no outs. First pitch in there for call, strike one. Damon's 0 for 1 with a strikeout, fielder's choice, and hit by pitch. Throw over to first is barely on target. Safe at first base is Jeff Hadson-Taylor. Cade McWilliams focuses on the plate. Throws that one in there. Oh, misses. Ball one. 1 ball, 1 strike on Asensio. That pitch in there for a strike. That pitch is weird out of his hand, isn't it?
Yeah, just throws it in his release point.
The southpaw, yeah, he's got a very high release point. Looks like.
He's a little deceptive, yeah. Like it just shows up too. Yeah.
That's called strike 3. Asensio down looking for out number 1. That brings us to the leadoff hitter, top of the order, number 10, Dominic Morabito to the plate. He's gone down looking, gone down swinging, grounded out, hit a single, stole a base, scored a run, and got 2 RBIs. It's a pretty full day for Dominic. Not to mention all the fly balls he's caught out in center field so far today. Morabito's earned himself ice cream today. Oh, and it's a pickoff move, and...
Safe.
He slides under the tag! Whoa! Jeff Hadson-Taylor. Stolen base off the pitcher for sure. So now with a runner in scoring position, Dominic Morabito has got himself a job at hand.
Poking out to right.
First pitch from Cade to Dominic. Throw, play over at third, and it's a stolen third base for Jeff Hadson-Taylor. And that's a ball on Dominic Morabito. One ball and no strikes on Dominic. Runner at third now. He's got to hit the ball to the right side. That one misses outside. Ball 2, 2-0 on Morabito. Here's the pitch from McWilliams. Low and inside, 3-0. Oh, 2-1. It's 2-1. It's 2 balls and 1 strike.
Oh, he called.
I guess that first one he called a strike.
Yeah. I thought he called that a ball.
So here's the 2-1 pitch. Swung on, fouled back. It is 2-2 now.
Can you erase that ball?
So 2 balls, 2 strikes. Runner at third, 1 out. Bottom of the 7th inning. Rapids lead 5-3.
Come on, boss.
Pitch from McWilliams is up and out. Now it's 3-2.
Now you got 2.
It was just a matter of time. Here's the payoff pitch from Cade McWilliams. Swung on and punched foul down the first base side. Do that payoff pitch again. Here's the payoff pitch again from McWilliams. Does he holds up on it, yep. Ball 4 on Dominic Morabito. We got runners at the corners now for Sam Meyer. Meyer is 2 for 3 with 2 singles and a strikeout and a walk. Got, number 32.
Go, Marcus! Lewis, base hit.
What was it?
Yep.
2 up for Sam Meyer,
So pinch hitter number 32, Marcus Burton, in for Sam Meyer.
Strike 1.
Throw over at first, nothing doing. It is 0-1 on Burton at the plate. Runner goes. Defensive indifference takes second. 1 ball, 1 strike for Marcus Burton.
Sack fly.
Here's the 1-1 pitch to Burton. Balls up on that one, 2-1. 2 balls, 1 strike on Marcus Burton.
Open up the game a little bit here.
Cade McWilliams looks in for his sign, and he gets it. That one is swung on, popped up back behind. That's going to go over the grandstand. 2 balls and 2 strikes now on Marcus Burton at the plate. Here's the 2-2 pitch from McWilliams. Swung on, popped up, foul, over the tree. Nope. In front of the trees. We'll do the 2-2 again. Here's the 2-2 pitch from Cade McWilliams. Swing and a miss, strike 3 on Marcus Burton. So with 2 outs and 2 on, in the bottom of the 7th, here's Ryan Kramer. Kramer's 2 for 4 with 2 RBIs, 2 singles, a ground out, and a pop fly to right.
Mistake 1-6.
Rapids lead 5-3, bottom of the 7th, 2 outs, runners at second and third. First pitch to Kramer. Just a bit high, ball 1. One ball and no strikes. Pitch for McWilliams. Still high, 2-0. 2 balls and no strikes, 2 outs, runners at second and third. Bottom of the 7th inning. 5-3 lead for the Rapids. Would love some more insurance runs here. Another high one, 3-0.
Wants nothing to do with you.
So much for insurance runs. Ryan Kramer's going to take this bat and put it in his back pocket for the next pitch. They haven't listened to us yet.
Chad's been struggling today.
And he swings and misses at what was sure to be ball 4. 3-1.
Yes, I didn't swing the 3-0. He'll surely be swinging 3-1.
Here's the 3-1 pitch. Pops this one up, and it's 3-2. That kid's calling for it. Oh, the wind takes it. It was really hard to catch.
Why are you swinging a 3-0 and 3-1?
Huh?
Why are you swinging at a 3-0 and 3-1?
Come on, Kramer, let's go.
3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 2 on. Bottom of the 7th inning. Here's the pitch. McWilliams to Kramer. High, ball 4. And the bases are loaded for the cleanup hitter, number 24, Chaz Crook.
Now batting for the Rapids, number 24, Chaz Crook.
Chaz is struck out, popped out, hit by a pitch, and reached on a fielder's choice. He's due to actually get on base because of a hit. First pitch to Chaz, swings and fouls it off the catcher's face. Strike 1. That'll rattle your cage. Tell you, Joseph DeMassi's taking a beating back there behind the dish. With the hair. Here we go. Here's the 0-1 on Chaz.
Let's go.
Swing and a miss, strike 2.
Way up high. Get that bat around.
Here's the 0-2. When misses, it's a ball. Getting away, coming in to score. Jeff Hansen-Taylor.
There's that brother arm.
And the Rapids tack on another run. It is 6-3 now. Runners at second and third as everybody moves up on that wild pitch. 1 ball, 2 strikes on Chaz Crook. Here's the 1-2 pitch from Cade McWilliams. Swung on, little ground ball. Cade's not going to get to it in time. Is he? Little flip toss, and he does make it. Chaz Crook out on a 1-3. I thought McWilliams was gonna have more trouble than that. But the Rapids pick up a run in their half of the 7th inning, and after 7 innings, they lead by a score of 6-3. Coming up in the top of the 8th inning. You guys taking off? See you Sunday? Coming up in the top of the 8th inning, Jax Miller, Nathaniel Vasquez, Jose Valdez. They'll be coming in to face Brendan Carradines next.
See how many players are going to start switching out, or are they going to leave it line up alone?
Music. All right, now that the music is off, we'll get to the top of the 8th inning. Stepping into bat, it's Jax Miller.
1 ball.
Boonville.
1 ball.
And the count is 1-0. Brendan deals one inside, 2-0. Two balls and no strikes on Jax Miller. Swung on, ground ball, first base side foul, 2 balls and 1 strike. Two balls and 1 strike. Brendan Carradines gets his sign from the catcher. Another one fouled off. I think that one caught his foot. That'll sting a little bit. It'll slow you down, making you run to first base for sure. 2 balls and 2 strikes on Jax. Yeah, that's not going to feel better for a while. Two balls and 2 strikes on Jax Miller. Pitch from Carradines. Swung on and launched out to right field. Right center, more center, underneath it, making the grab in center field. Another out by Dominic Morabito. With 1 out, that brings up Nathaniel Vasquez. Vasquez is 0 for 2 with a hit by pitch. Grounded out to third, lined out to third. And when he was hit by a pitch, he came around to score.
Well, I don't care either one. Cheeseburgers, fine.
Vasquez sends this one out to left field. Left fielder underneath it makes the grab.
Cheeseburger, hot dog, burger.
I'll take a hot dog. Thank you. So with 2 outs now, that brings up number 30, Jose Valdez. Jose struck out twice and walked. That one's fouled off at the plate. 0-1 on Valdez, the designated hitter for the Boonville Lumberjacks.
Yeah, no problem.
Here's the 0-1. Low, 1-1.
Jeez, where'd that go? Much higher than the ones you've been calling.
Here's the 1-1 pitch to Valdez. Swing and a miss, strike 2. He took something off of that. Valdez was way ahead of that one. Way ahead. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Freight train moving through town. Here's the pitch from Carradines. Call strike 3. 1, 2, 3. Go the Boonville Lumberjacks after 7.5. The Watertown Rapids lead by a score of 6-3. Coming up for the Rapids in the bottom of the 8th inning. It's the middle of the lineup. 5, 6, 7 batters. The new catcher Tyler Jacobson, Dylan Wennon, and Brendan Wilson coming to bat for the Rapids.
You're not even speaking to my friends, no. You know all my uncles and my aunts, no. 20 candles blowing mine up in your eyes. We were looking forward to the rest of our lives. Used to keep my picture posted by your bedside. Now I see you dressing with the socks you don't like. And I'm rolling. With my brothers like it's Jonas. Drinking Henny and I'm trying to forget. But I can't get it out of my head. You probably think that you are better now. You only say that cause I'm not around. You know I never meant to let you down. Would've gave you anything. You know I said that I am better now. I only say that cause you're not around. You know I never meant to let you down. Would've gave you anything. Would've gave you everything. He seemed like he was pretty cool.
Now batting for your Rapids, number 3, Tyler Jacobson.
Leading off the 8th inning, number 3, Tyler Jacobson. Let's go 3! Tyler's 0 for 1. He popped out to center and walked. First pitch to Tyler, calls strike 1.
1 cheeseburger, 3 burgers.
0-1 in there, strike 2. 0-2 on Tyler. Swung on. Little chopper goes to first. Making his head way over with McWilliams. No! E3.
No, I can. It's a hit.
Hit?
You think? Or you want to give me a... I mean, the pitcher wasn't anywhere near the play right away.
That's true.
What do you guys think? I'm going to give him a single. Yeah,
Now batting for the Rockets, number 21,
It's going to be an
Dylan
infield
Lynette.
single for Tyler Jacobson. That brings up number 21, Dylan Lynette.
I mean, the pitcher wasn't anywhere nearby to take the play from first anyway. So. That's a hit? Yeah, the pitcher wasn't anywhere near first yet, so I'm going to give him that. The pitcher wasn't at first base.
First pitch is a ball to Dylan.
He was already, by the time that
1-0
batter,
to Dylan Lynette. Kate McWilliams gets his sign from the catcher.
Yeah, that's good. What do you think, Chris?
There's a pitch low, ball two, ball 2-0. Two balls and no strikes on Dylan Lynette. Throw over to first. Nothing doing as Tyler is back in time. Cade McWilliams gets himself set on the mound, deals it home. That's fouled at the plate. 2 balls and 1 strike on Dylan.
Yeah, we're going to leave it as a hit.
Two balls and 1 strike on Dylan Lynette. 6-3 Watertown lead, bottom of the 8th inning. No outs. Runner on first. That pitch misses. 3-1 on Dylan. The proverbial hitter's count for Dylan Lynette.
26 is toast!
Fouls that one off his foot. 3-2. 3 balls and 2 strikes on Dylan. Cade McWilliams gets a new ball.
He's been hit twice.
Jacobson at first. No outs. 6-3 lead. Bottom of the 8th. That one doesn't make it. Ball 4. Dylan makes... turns that into a walk.
Now batting for your Rapids,
It's his first time reaching first without getting hit.
Brendan Wilson.
That brings up Brendan Wilson with runners at first and second and no outs. Brendan
16's got no
hit a
strikes!
triple earlier. Absolute monster of a hit. First pitch to him is a strike. 0-1 on Brendan Wilson. Oh, I'm sorry. No, that was Mason Collins that hit the triple.
Yeah.
I forgot. It came in.
Strike, yeah, I was going to say, yeah.
0-2 on Wilson. Wilson popped out to center and popped out to second. Here's the 0-2 on Brendan Wilson. Swing and a miss, strike 3. So with 1 out and runners at first and second, that brings up Jeff Hadson-Taylor. Jeff's got 2 walks, a
Now
single,
batting for your
and he
Rapids,
popped out to
number
first.
12, Jeff
Got
Hudson.
2 runs scored. No RBIs though. He can make that happen right now. Nice single into the outfield.
Go, Jeff!
Cade McWilliams gets set on the
Hey,
mound,
Zach!
deals the first pitch to Jeff. And that one misses, ball 1 on Hadson-Taylor.
Hit it to third! He sucks!
There's a pitch. That one is hit into center field. Little humpback liner. 1 run scores. Oh, the center fielder drops that ball. 2-run score. Jeff Hadson-Taylor with a 2 RBI. One RBI single. Advances to second on that bad play by.
Single, and then he.
Brought him home!
Now batting for the Rapids, number 17, Damon Asienzo.
6 minutes yet to make their home.
So Jacobson scores. It is now 7-3. First pitch to Asienzo is called strike one. So I'm sorry, I got a little excited. I thought 2 runs came in. 1 run came in. Jacobson scored. Gwinnett goes to third. Jeff Hadson-Taylor goes to second by the bobble in center field after he gets a single. So it's an RBI and a single for Jeff Hadson-Taylor. He stands on second base now. Second and third, 1 out. 1 ball, 1 strike on Asienzo. Here's a ground ball, fielded by the shortstop, throws home, tagged out at home. So 6-2 goes that fielder's choice for 2 outs. Damon Asensio reaches for the second time on a fielder's choice. Last time he came around to
Number
score.
10, Dominic Morabito.
So now with 2 outs, here's Dominic Morabito coming to the plate. 7-3 lead for the Rapids here. Runners at first and second, 2 outs. First pitch to Dominic from Cade McWilliams. In there, called strike one.
I like the aggressiveness, but not, it's twice they've been caught doing that.
Come on,
Yes,
Nobby!
they can make the perfect play.
Here's the 0-1. Runners take off. 1-1. Runners at second and third now. You got the speedy Jeff Hadson-Taylor at third. Damon Asensio at second. 2 outs, 1 ball, 1 strike on Dominic Morabito. Pitch misses, 2-1 now. Here's the 2-1 from Cade McWilliams. That one's low, 3-1.
That dirt ain't gonna help you, 1-6. You suck.
So 3-1 count on Dominic Morabito. Pick a spot. Only swing if it's there. Who knew that's where he picked? Pops this one up first base side. Go to pick it up is the first baseman Nathaniel Vasquez and hauls that one in for out number 3. But the Rapids squeeze out another run, and after 8 innings of play, they lead 7-3. Coming up in their last opportunity here, top of the 9th inning for the Boonville Lumberjacks. It's their 6, 7, 8 batters, Joseph Damasi, Carter Storty, and Aiden Crean coming up. Last chance for Boonville.
Closing time, one last call for alcohol, so finish your whiskey or beer. Closing time, you don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. I know you want to take me home. I know you want to take me home. I know you want to take me home. Take me home. Closing time, time for you to go out to the places you will be from. Closing time.
Hopefully they don't give up 2 runs. Hope they don't give up 2 runs so I can make the winning pitcher easier. Give it to Collins. He had 3 good solid innings.
Absolutely.
He carried him, you know.
They had that trouble.
It's still 19 years. Yeah. Better stuck on that triple. I'm stuck on the second baseman's over the shoulder catch.
Now batting for the Lumberjacks, number 15, Joseph Massa.
ninth inning.
Let's go, Watertown!
In steps Joseph DeMasi for the Boonville Lumberjacks, the catcher. First pitch swinging, ground ball, first base side, fielded by the pitcher, throw to first, inside.
Nice play, Pete.
Out number one. DeMasi dove head first, which does not make you go faster. Great play by Brendan Carradines to throw him out. That brings up Carter
Now
Storty,
batting for the
the
Lumberjacks,
shortstop.
number 11, Carter Storty.
Carter's 0 for 2 with a walk. That pitch in there, called strike one.
Got this one, 9. Beat it!
There's the 0-1 pitch from Carradines. Swung on, hit, and that makes it into left field. Left fielder coming over, picks that ball up cleanly and throws it in. It's a 1-out single for Carter Storty.
Double play at the game! 2-1, 32. Right up, don't have to worry about it.
So pinch hitter for Aiden Crean is, what is it, 29?
I can't see his number. What number is he?
Ethan Acevedo, number 29. Acevedo hits this out into center field, and he doesn't catch it. Oh, can't hold on to it. Throw into second base is in time for the force, though. So, what do we call it?
It's
Now batting for the Lumberjacks,
It's a-
number 9.
it's a force out
Hugo
second, you know.
Conehurst.
Yeah, fielder's choice.
Yeah.
Easy out!
So with 2 outs,
Yeah, so we'll call it a
here's
single.
number 9, Hugo. First pitch. Runners off and going. Acevedo steals second base.
So we'll call it a
1-9.
choice.
Yeah, 1-9.
1-0 to Hugo Conhorst.
And we'll call this
Last out.
out. This would be an 8-4.
Pitch misses 2-0. Lumberjacks down to their final out. 2 balls and no strikes on Hugo Conhorst and his shoes untied. Everybody check your shoes.
Stalling. 1-1. Can't throw, can't hit. He's got to stall. I gotta tie my shoe or I won't hit the ball right.
1-1. 2-0.
Oh, it's 1-1?
It's 1-1 or 2-0.
I thought it was 2-0.
2-1.
Must be 2-1. Umpire's not complaining.
That looks like a strike too.
Throw to third.
Oh, he's out! Oh!
Calls him safe.
That's three of them.
Wow, it really,
Yeah.
really looked like
3-1. Yeah, it's going at 3-1 count. 3-1.
oh, it's 3-1. 3 balls and 1 strike on Hugo. Runner at third. 2 outs. Boonville trails 7-3.
Wow, that could have been the game. That could have just ended the game right there.
Hugo pops this one up. And just in the nick of time, Brendan Carradines finds it for the final out of the game.
Can I thank the fans for coming? Yes or no?
And that concludes another exciting game of baseball here at the Toyota Field at the Watertown Fairgrounds. Your Watertown Rapids win this one by a score of 7-3, and they're undefeated. We look forward to seeing you here at our next home game on Sunday. tell your friends, tell your neighbor, tell your neighbor's friends too. I am the Dan-Dalin, a positive influence, reminding you, don't wait for it to be a good day, make it a great day, everyone.
Yeah. So that'll do it here from Toyota Field. Well, yeah, we're gonna have to start doing like interviews with players of the game. Do that after. Today's player of the game, I would have to call the starting pitcher for the Rapids, Mason Collins. He went 3 2/3 innings. He had 5 strikeouts. He hit a triple. Right? He got, I can't read my handwriting. Oh, no. He scored on a wild pitch. That's what that is. So, he came up big. What a great start here for the Rapids. Looking forward to another exciting season. Again, this one ends, I don't know if you can see that, as a 7-3 victory for the Watertown Rapids. From Toyota Field here in Watertown, I am the Dan-Dalin, a positive influence, reminding you, don't wait for it to be a good day, make it a great day, everyone.